Yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and in today's video, if you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to show you guys the easiest method that I've found to remove plastidip from a set of wheels. Now, for those of you guys who have been subscribed to the channel, you will know that I picked up these TSWs here for the G35. They came plastidipped. So I ended up using this process to remove the plastidip. Now I've removed plastidip a couple different times from wheels using a couple different processes, and I found this to be the easiest. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to easily remove plastidip from anything that you've put it on and turn your wheels that look like this, very dirty and disgusting, to something that looks like this with no plastidip on it. So the product that I like to use is Goo Gone. Now it's the orange goo and adhesive remover. Now I like this spray gel rather than the one that comes in the can that you put on a rag, because this is able to really soak into all the different crevices and corners on the wheels. And in my opinion, you can get the dip remover, but I live in Canada, and for shipping and paying the cost to get it over the border, plus the time to wait to get that stuff, this is a pretty cheap and easy alternative. So what you're going to do is just douse the living crap out of the wheel or the car panel, hood, whatever it is that you're trying to get the dip off of. Spray this stuff on it liberally, don't be shy. And once you've done that, you're going to have to wait for about 15-20 minutes. It'll almost look like this stuff is starting to dry into the plastidip, and at that point you're pretty much ready to go. Now for me, I have pretty much the cheapest, oldest pressure washer that I think anybody's owned, but regardless of that fact, this thing definitely got the job done. So then what you're going to want to do is basically just pressure wash off all of the plastidip. Now once you get a tear pretty much pulled up, it's pretty straightforward. From there, you just slowly but surely work your way forward. And as you can see from this video, the plastidip comes off relatively easy, especially if the plastidip was applied very thinly. This is an easy process to get that stuff up. And I've tried to peel it before where it's very thin. You end up rubbing it with your fingers, chew the living hell out of your fingertips, and it's just not a very fun experience. The most unpleasant thing that happens during this process is you just get a little bit wet. But as you guys can see, I got the plastidip off of all four of the wheels. I'm not a giant fan of plastidip, but as you guys can see, these wheels underneath are extremely beat up. So they were plastidip with good reason. Now, the reason that I wanted to take the plastidip off is because I do want to repaint these wheels. Now, I'm not exactly sure of the paint scheme that I want to go with. I really do like this gunmetal gray on these Thruxton wheels here. But obviously, the wheel's either going to need to be repolished, or I'm going to go ahead and repaint the whole thing. Now, the gunmetal here is pretty beat up. You can see there's some pieces missing. So I think I'm going to have to end up sanding the whole wheel down. I'm going to see if I can save these lips from a little bit of sanding and polishing. And I'm not sure if I want to keep either the chrome lip, do a black inner, white lip with a black inner, black lip with a white. I'm not very sure exactly where I want to go with these wheels, but one thing that I do know is I did have to get the plastidip off in order to start sanding and prepping these wheels for the paint job that I'm going to give them. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video and found it helpful. This took me all of about an hour, including getting the tires off of the car, which really didn't take that long. I guess you could have done it with the wheels on the car, but I just wanted to be able to walk around it and get into all the little rivets, fake rivets. These are a fake 3-piece wheel here. But yeah, so now that I got them like this, I'm pretty happy. I can start taking some pictures and figuring out the color scheme that I want to put on them. But that's pretty much it for today's video. So if you guys did enjoy this one, don't forget to smash that like button. As always, if you guys are not subscribed yet, definitely do so. And with that being said, we're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace.